For August 15th, the Storm Prediction Center placed most of Pennsylvania and part of northeastern Ohio under a slight risk for severe weather. Thunderstorms were expected to initiate between Cleveland and Youngstown and move east into northwestern Pennsylvania during mid-afternoon. Moderate instability and vertical wind shear could support mid-level rotating mesocyclones, prompting a 2% tornado risk for the area. Severe hail and damaging winds were also expected. As I went north on I-79 at early afternoon, severe thunderstorm warnings were already in effect. I arrived in Jackson Center, just up the road from Mercer, where I waited a little while for storms to begin. Pretty soon the dying remnants of a storm to my west came into view. Out of that mess of cloud, a cumulus tower went up and became a tiny little supercell with rotation evident on radar. That storm soon fizzled out. The sky filled with small cumulus puffs, while another storm developed 25 miles southwest of me. That storm grew quickly. Probable hail showed up in the reflectivity along with frequent lightning strikes. At 20 miles away, a severe storm warning was issued. I couldn't see it through the low cloud cover. When I left for a better vantage point down the road, it came into view. A mountain of cumulonimbus billowing up into the troposphere. Doppler radar detected a mid-level rotating updraft, a mesocyclone. Sadly, the storm was gradually shrinking as it moved closer. There was still a small amount of rotation at its center when the updraft base appeared over the tree line. The storm began to wither away with some interesting cloud movement around its base. While that storm progressed through its life, a cluster of dark clouds gathered to my west, struggling to become a storm. I was worried it would ruin the chances of seeing any more severe weather in the immediate area if it remained a disorganized convective cluster. As the first storm moved to my southeast and eventually dissipated, the clouds to my west finally became a thunderstorm, and intensified quickly. I watched this semi-frequent lightning barrage for about 15 minutes. The strikes were getting closer and more impressive, but of course the rain was coming in to ruin everything. With my lightning trigger, I was able to get one decent strike photo, and a couple others that were less than satisfactory. As the storm closed in, I could make out a feature of another storm coming in from the west, either a wall of precipitation or an ambiguously defined shelf cloud, or both. Then the rain started to pour, so I packed everything in the car and let the storm run me over. This storm kept intensifying and began to produce small hail. I watched on radar as another cell merged with its western edge, and a mid-level mesocyclone developed. A large hook echo with broad rotation formed. Once the heaviest precipitation passed, I would be right underneath it.
We're almost out of the rain. Some hail's starting to come down.
Gradually, the rain cleared out, and I was beneath the meso. Between this storm and another strong cell immediately south of me, there were plenty of CGs hitting all over the place. This storm was beginning to lose its form and merging with others in the area to become a messy squall line, signaling that the show was pretty much over. But I kept the camera rolling as I got on I-79 south, knowing I could get out of the rain and catch a shelf cloud on the way home. Next time on Storm Chase, a squall line after dark gives us a crazy light show, and one of my best time-lapse sequences ever.